Hello, my name is Peter Routh, and I did this project with Evan Sheedy, and today we're going to be talking to you about some of the beautiful sports culture in Ireland. First, let's get some background information on Ireland's demographics and economics. Ireland's population is around 5 million, which has them ranked at 125th in the world. Most populated city in Ireland is Dublin, and the median age is 38.7. The GDP in Ireland is 608 billion with a negative 3.2% growth rate. The GDP per capita is 115,000 and the inflation rate is 6.3%. Some of Ireland's big industries include pharmaceuticals, chemicals, computer hardware and software, food products, beverages and brewing, and medical devices. They have a strong labor force at 2.7 million and only 14% of the population is below the poverty line. Their exports include vaccines, packaged medicine, nitrogen compounds, integrated circuits, and scented mixtures. Now, let's talk about the role of government and private sector in the development of sport. The Irish government plays a pivotal role in providing essential funding and grants to support sports initiatives. This includes the development of infrastructure such as stadiums and training facilities, and programs designed to encourage physical activity across all age groups. The government's focus extends to promoting youth participation, gender equality, and inclusion for individuals with disabilities. On the other hand, the private sector compels these efforts through sponsorships, investments in sports related business, and the use of advanced technology to enhance sports experiences. Companies also engage in event management, marketing, and broadcasting, which amplifies the visibility of sports in Ireland. And also, we will talk about the role of sport in the educational system in Ireland. Sport also holds a prominent place in Ireland's educational system. Physical education is a cornerstone of the primary and secondary school curriculum, encompassing a range of activities from games and gymnastics to athletics and aquatic sports. The objective is not just physical fitness, but also the development of teamwork, leadership, and resilience. Schools offer a variety of team sports such as football, rugby, and basketball, alongside individual sports like swimming. Importantly, schools in Ireland emphasize inclusion. Adaptive sports and modified PE programs are available for students with disabilities, ensuring that all students have the opportunity to engage in physical activity. Now, we'll talk about the most popular sports in Ireland. Professionally, sports like golf, rugby, soccer, and Gaelic games dominate the landscape. Gaelic games in particular hold a special place in the hearts of many Irish people, with Gaelic football standing out as the most popular. The deep-rooted passion is evented in one of Ireland's largest sporting events, which celebrates the unique and cherished tradition of the Gaelic games.
My name is Evan Sheedy, and my partner is Peter Routh. I'm going to be talking about the traditional sports in Ireland. Hurling, the first one. Hurling is a very popular traditional sport in Ireland. It goes back 3,000 years. You basically balance a ball on a stick and try and put it in the net. It's played between two teams of 15 players. Um, very similar to lacrosse. Camogie is the women's version of hurling. Very similar, just a little bit different. Um, Kind of like men's and women's lacrosse and the disparities. Gaelic handball is also a very popular traditional sport in Ireland. If you've ever played wall ball in gym class, this is very similar. That is a version of Gaelic handball. So you take a ball, hit it against the wall, and try to run to the wall before you get tagged out with the same ball against the wall. Very confusing, but very simple at the same time. Gaelic football is very important to Irish history. This game was played for thousands of years, helped settle disputes between neighboring tribes. Yeah, let's go on to the next slide. professional sports organizations in Ireland. There's the Baseball League in Ireland, the Irish Baseball League. The second is the League of Ireland Premier Division. That is the first and best soccer league in Ireland. The League of Ireland First Division, that is the second best soccer league in Ireland. Leinster Senior League Senior Division is the third best soccer division. The Munster Senior League Senior Premier Division is the fourth best league in Ireland. And then the Ulster Senior League is the fifth best in Ireland. These 5 leagues are composed of a championship at the top, and there are relegation rules, so that if you finish in the top 2 of your league, you move up to the next highest league, and if you are in the bottom 2 of your division or in your league, you move down to the lower division and face lesser competition. Very cool. The National Football League, not American football, but Gaelic football, is also in Ireland. That is very traditionally important, as I said earlier. The Rugby League Ireland Premiership, the RLI, is one of the lesser rugby leagues in Ireland, but also very prominent. The best rugby league in Ireland is the United Rugby Championship, the URC. They have very good players from around the world. They compete for many different championships. And then for the women, or for the basketball, they have the Super League. That is the men's basketball league of Ireland. They compete pretty regularly. The League of Ireland Women's Premier Division is the soccer league for the women in Ireland. The Women's Super League is the women's basketball league in Ireland. So they have a wide array of sports. There are more than this, but these are the most popular ones. Let's go on to the next slide. Ireland's major sporting achievements and most famous athletes would be one of the most famous sporting achievements would be Ken Doherty winning the snooker championship in 1997, as he was was the first Irish person to win the men's snooker contest. And even a few years ago, he came second 2 years in a row. So he's doing very well and brought Ireland to snooker prominence. If you did not know, snooker is also pool. If you played at the bar. Rory McIlroy is winning the 2011 U.S. Open is also very important in Irish history, as he is from Ireland. Him winning his first golf championship is very important, as he's a very influential golfer and has spread the golf to Ireland and even more countries. Even though Ireland is one of the main spots of the sport, it still goes to show how good the players can be coming from there. And then lastly, but not least, Conor McGregor winning both lightweight and featherweight titles in 2016. That is a very important moment in Irish history, as he is an Irish icon in the sporting world. Conor McGregor has his own documentaries, not TV shows, but he has his own brand. Not a lot of people can say that, and he promotes his nation, Ireland, very well and very, very prominently, as you can see on that photo. So our two famous athletes would be Conor McGregor and Rory McIlroy. They are two very important athletes and icons in Irish history, in Irish sport history. Some of the sporting events that have been hosted in Ireland would be the 2011 Europe final. That is a soccer match between Porto and Braga, the two best leagues in UEFA. So it was a very good game, very good that Ireland can host it, as they have one of the best stadiums in the world, UEFA Elite rated. The 2003 Special Olympics were very nice to have. They brought together nations from all over the world into Ireland to experience Irish culture and for us to reciprocate their other cultures. And That was a very good event, very big sporting event, as there were many different kinds of sports, many different kinds of people bringing the world together. In 1998, the Tour de France in Dublin, starting in Dublin, excuse me, was very important, as the Tour de France is a very grueling bike race that takes place over 40 some days, and they go through mountains, valleys, everywhere you don't want to ride a bike, pretty much. Yeah, I made its head start in Dublin in 1998, very important, and the 1991 Rugby World Cup. As rugby being one of the national sports of Ireland, it's very important that they get to represent their love for their sport in their own country. So having the World Cup be a part of their own country is very nice, and get to support your own teammates on your own soil in an international event. And then lastly, Muhammad Ali in Crook Park in 1972. Muhammad Ali is one of the best boxers in the world to ever exist and play. He was very good, and him going to Ireland to spread the sport and for Irish people to see him was very important to them, and how it shaped them to do boxing. Yeah, that's what I have to say. These are our references. My name is Evan Sheedy, and thank you.